Hello my dear esteemed viewers, welcome back to a Liu language class on net. Today's topic is why some pronouns remain attached to nouns. If you would recall, during the last lesson we tried talking about a very common situation where we have a noun and a pronoun combined in the same sentence structure. For example, when we have she and the name and the noun. For example, Amina and she. Amina, she is my sister. If that expression happens, then we said it's incorrect completely, because Amina is a noun and she is supposed to be the replacement of a noun, which is a pronoun. So in this case, the only time where you're going to have a correct expression with Amina, she is my sister, is either you have Amina is my sister or she is my sister. Interestingly, let's look at the second sentence. The second expression says, this house is mine. This house is mine. Now, let's together consider this infamous combination, because if our last discussion is anything to go by, we said we cannot combine a pronoun and a noun in the same sentence structure, and suddenly now we have this in house, and this is actually a pronoun, whereas house is a noun. But in this particular case, when you look at this, then you will ask yourself, what does this represent? This in this house, this is a pronoun, all right, but it is now acting and functioning as a demonstrative pronoun. Therefore, the presence of the house, which it is actually pointing at, is just normal. What am I trying to picture here? All I am trying to say is that this in house can combine and will be correct. The situation is we have these particular category of pronouns that we call demonstrative pronouns. These pronouns usually point at objects. Some of the times these pronouns are either categorized to be close reference or distant reference, and are in singular or plural forms. For example, in the case of close reference singular form, you say this. In the case like you have this man, or this teacher, or this house, or anything like that. And then of course when you have singular distant reference, you can have that house, that man, or that teacher. And when this is in plural form, it automatically changes to a longer sound, and you have these houses, these teachers, these pencils, and like that. And then when you have the plural form of the distant reference, then you have those teachers, you have those houses, those cars, and expressions like that. So my dear viewers, the actual essence of today's presentation is to flag these two different yet similar situations. You remember I told you during the last lesson, Amina, she is my sister, is wrong, because Amina and she cannot combine in the same sentence, because Amina is a noun whereas she is a pronoun. But this time around, I am not contradicting myself, but I'm actually painting a situation that these things are the way they are, but one is incorrect and the other is correct. So in the case of this house is mine, it is grammatically correct and we can use it. So when we cannot use Amina, she is my sister, because it's wrong because of the combination, we can now use this house is mine because of the construction and it is grammatically fit and okay. Well, take a look at these other expressions and of course do well to practice and get better. Please subscribe, hit the notification button and comment so that we know what you feel about our presentations, so we can of course try as much as we can to continue getting better. Thank you very much for being there. I am so grateful. I remain Aliyu, your teacher.